You were combing your hair while looking in the mirror, but soon you started dancing and wiggling around when out of nowhere your favorite song started playing. Ah, this is my favorite song of all time. You were busy in your own world until the song stopped, and that too in your favorite line. Yeah, that was my bias line. Really? Hislea made you shut up. My phone was ringing, and you, instead of picking it up, were dancing. Oh, this is your ringtone, really? You gulp as he stepped close to you. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I did that last night. I'm sorry, I forgot, and my mind was somewhere else only. He took his phone and immediately changed the ringtone. Yeah, such a good song as a ringtone, and you're this boring ringtone. He just ignored and left from there. Someday, I'm not gonna leave him. He's caring, but too bossy as well. You started punching in air when you turned to punch, but someone held your hand, making you sulk. You were about to say something, but as usual, the same voice disturbed you both again. It was of Tizu, Tai's childhood best friend who came here to live and is living here from past 1.5 months. You would really say she have left no stone unturned to come between you both. You really miss the time you and I used to spend with each other. It have decreased so much that in mansion also you are not able to see him. Still, with a heavy heart, you came down with Thai for breakfast. You saw how she was comfortable with Mr. and Mrs. Kim, and how your entire family was sort of shifting their liking towards her. You were busy thinking of all this when she put food on Thai's plate. She served him despite seeing you were about to serve him. I was doing that, Tizu, wasn't I? You were busy in your own world, and Thai is running late for his meeting, right, Thai? You looked at Thai, who made an eye contact with you and simply started having his meal. I don't like her, and God knows when she will leave my house and go back. Did she not finish staying here and roaming around? I can't even say her anything. She's mom, Mrs. Kim's bestie's daughter. Time skip after breakfast. Thai left for his office, and you also started leaving to actually go and meet your mom as her health is not very good from past few days. So you were going to stay afternoon there only. Time skip to evening. You entered in the mansion being all happy as now your mom's health was very good and she even sent some desserts made by her hand for Thai and your in-laws. You came but were confused seeing Thai home at this time. What is wrong? Why everyone is so silent and Thai? It is just 7 p.m. You came so early today and mom, you said while coming close to them, but as soon as you came there, Mrs. Kim, don't you dare to call me mother. I knew from the starting that you weren't good for my son, but still no one believed me. How can you do this, Vayan? Teary eyes with a slight of anger. What is wrong? What I did? I'm being treated like this. What is wrong with you all? Thai held you by your shoulder, yelling at you. You really don't know what is wrong and what happened? What he is talking about, we are saying the truth. No wonder why, out of nowhere, your health got all fine along with your mood swings. Wayne, who was weak for a few weeks, became all fit and fine. I told you all it was a simple food poisoning, nothing else. That's your medical report in front of you. You took it and read it, and your eyes widened. So that was fake, right? No, Thai, trust me. Why would I do that? Then tell me why. $1 million is transferred to Dr. Choi's bank account from your bank account. Tell me, what do you think? I would have doubted you this early. I collected all the evidence. At first, she was turning back, but you really thought that you would go away by all this? You were so cunning, right? You didn't went to our family doctor because she would have spilled the truth. You instead went to the other doctor. Thank God Tizu was friend with that one and she spilled out the fact. Or else we didn't knew that we would have been living with the. Your eyes were all teary as no one was trusting you. You tried to say that Tizu was lying, but no one believed you. I held your hand and make you go out of the mansion. If I won't have loved you, then I would have. Get out of my sight and never come near me and my family. You get that? You tried to come close to him, but you clearly saw that Tizu smirking. But being helpless, you just ran away from there, not knowing what to do at this point. Time skip to the next day. You weren't in a condition to go anywhere yesterday, so you went to your parents' house. Now you are here in the same hospital to talk to Mrs. Choi why she did that. Why she switched the reports. Why and please it is very important. Let me talk to her. You know amount of stuff doing was helpful to you. You weren't allowed to talk to Dr. Choi. You were walking with your teary eyes when you stumbled with someone else. I'm so sorry. You? I will not leave you. What you did to my family, huh? Why are you doing all this? She said with a smirk and left. You saw her going to Dr. Choi's cabin. You tried to contact Thai and go to Kim Mansion, but it was all of no use. You weren't even allowed to go inside the mansion, and the guards, who used to honor you before, now saw you with disgust. Time skip after a few weeks. I'm Tizu speaking. Our plan is failing, she said to someone on her phone. Once she will be gone, sooner or later he have to move on. So my plan of getting married to him will be successful. So do what I say. She's anyway out of the mansion without any security. On the other hand, you're walking alone being all upset as you saw your own world crashing. You tried everything, but you couldn't prove your innocence. You were walking when a horn of truck came from behind. You thought it might be another passing car, so you didn't pay much attention to it until time skip. Mom, everyone came to the living room to see what happened and found Thai crying. Mom, Vayan. She was thinking about all this in her mind. Time skip after 3 hours. Tizu opened her eyes and groaned in pain because of her eyes widened, seeing you with Thai, and he was holding you close to himself by your waist, sitting near you. Good morning, Tizu, or should I call you Bella? Her eyes widened. What are you saying, Thai? And why? Maid showed her a mirror, making her gasp, and her breath hiccuped. Now let me introduce you to my childhood friend, the real Tizu. She came out of the room. Yes, your mask is taken off, so you no more look like Tizu. To look like her, right? How did you got to know about all this and when? This is a long story, right, love? We doubted you from starting as you were really smart. You didn't started your mind game in starting 2 weeks to make sure if anything happens then we can't say that your arrival was the reason of that. You started in the entire house, only she was facing that issue. But it was also valid as she loves eating out every now and then. Tai said. Once I gave my tiffin to my female bodyguard. She showed the same problem. The truth came out. As the time, you weren't able to change the reports as you did before, and this time you failed. After that incident, mom and dad had an eye on everyone, and they found out you behind all this. And trust me, I really wanted to confront you about all this, but reality hit hard when I tapped your phone and got to know that you aren't my real best friend. She was not you. So we acted and did everything like you wanted me, mom, my dad, and finally my dear wife, since we can't afford to lose her. But since Sizu is now safe, so now you have to pay for what you did. Why are you here, huh? I wanted to marry Tai and then slowly take over the Mafia King's empire. Me and my brother would have ruled here. Before she could say anything, you flinch as you remember, as in acting only, but also you had to face that same thing. Tai looked at your shocked figure in his arm and pecked your forehead while smiling. It's okay, princess, you pouted as you hugged him. I never lied this much in my entire life. You troubled my son, my daughter in law, and Tizu, who is also like my own daughter. Because of you, my children have to face this much. We really had to do a lots of hard work today. After fighting for 3 weeks now, finally we all are free. Free from everything, free from stress. Mom, I'll deal with her. Chill, Ryan. She would not do anything. She told me how you didn't pick her call for 2 days after that incident. Ryan, come here, honey. You gulped, holding Thai more firmly. Go, princess. You shook your head as no as you buried yourself more in his chest. So now, my partner will not even talk to me, huh? She pecked your forehead and patted your head. I'm sorry, dear, but that was important, right? She said to you calmly. Finally, after so long, everything was settled. Tizu's parent came running to see her daughter after they got to know about the entire truth. Now, obviously, they were worried for their daughter. You felt bad on how her parents hugged her and was feeling at that moment. How she was thankful to Thai, but in real she got in trouble because of Kim family only. But no one can be blamed for it, right? Time skip tonight. You threw your pillow right on his face, making him look at you. Now she isn't here, so give me attention and love. He chuckled and signaled you to come to him and kept his phone aside. He made you sit on his lap and kissed your cheeks. Actually, it was very tiring, right? I was thinking to go for a good massage spa. You know, the women's there teasing you. What did you say? You started hitting him with the pillow more harshly this time. This time, the room got filled with giggles and laughter. While fighting, you fell on the top of him. Yeah, leave me. No, baby, after a long I got this. He was about to when you both immediately separated yourself from each other, sitting like an obedient child. I just came here to give you back your wedding ring, Vayan. In the act, I took it away, right? She saw you were already wearing a ring. Thai gifted me another one, Mom. But still, you took the ring, but your cheeks grew all red at her next word. Well, I won't mind if the fake pregnancy reports of Vayan change into the real one. You tried to leave, but he held your hands. You pushed him and ran in the washroom. Finally, the mansion doesn't feel like a hotel. With you, you're both laughter and giggles, she said. She left us thigh smug, but you didn't came out. After a long time, you waited and finally came out after peeking in the room. But as soon as you came, you were pinned to the wall. He was hiding behind the doors, actually.